Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last I left off, we had a little bit of a history lesson with Aldous here, who magically teleported back in spot. And instantly passes out on his feet when I try to talk to him. Oh, you silly old man. That's what old men do, right? Pass out instantly on their feet. Also, a bit of a notice. My ability to walk in a straight line in video games is impaired by my lack of gaming experience. Oh hey, what's this? Well, you know, I'll go back to that momentarily. I can hear that noise from here. But what's going on in here? Let's see. I can hear the ruckus. I probably shouldn't take delight in that.
Good evening, milady.
Okay, I think I should probably go and... That doesn't sound good.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Alright, well before we go in there, for no particular reason at all, I am going to be equipping myself randomly with a couple of weapons. For no reason at all. Why would I need weapons to go in and rescue my dog? Anyway, rescue? I mean recover. That's a big dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
He's so happy. Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Please enter a name for the dog. I have a very good name for him, actually. Surat. This is actually a name of a friend of mine. But anyway, that's going to be the name of dog. Rats?
Disgusting critters!
Let's get started.
Where did these rats come from? They appear to be ROUS's. Ah, come on.
You or me, and it isn't going to be me.
That looks like the last... Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
It certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Yay! Now we have Puppy. He's very happy. And an odd thing in this game is that you can talk to people completely blood-spattered and they will not bat an eyelash at you. Do you see anything interesting? Surat doesn't seem to have found anything. Okay. Well, you can send him off to find different things, and he will find unique items, and some of it does depend on where you are. He's limited to certain items depending on what location you're in. Anyway.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
You can't see the blood spatter all over me. Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. No. My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
And now I can talk to her, and it would shed a little bit of extra, well, a little bit of character dynamic. But you know what? I'm not going to waste any time talking with her. She doesn't actually introduce any new story elements. And I can pick lock and gear in here. There's a cat. Yay, kitty! And I can't click things from behind the table. Quartz. Another quartz. Fantastic. Pile of sacks. Elfroot! Elfroot is this game's healing agent type herb. And they're actually quite useful to have around. Okay, and that leads, I think, into the main hall with, yep, Father and Duncan and Earl Howe and... Alright, yeah. Okay, and just exploring around. What's in here? Well, there's a couple of servants. Is someone wearing heels? I didn't know they had heels in the 12th century. Or 13th century, wouldn't it be? Yes, it would be. What's down this way? Oh, it's another room. And there's a chest! Yay, I get to pick its lock! Deep mushroom. They were keeping a freaking mushroom in a chest? Why would you do that?
Good evening, milady.
No. No, it's not good evening. How dare you say... Okay. I don't need to explore because I've already been up that way. And let me guess. Oh, he didn't say anything that time. Well, good. That's just a distraction. I don't need any more of those. Doom, doom. But I do want to go have a chat with Mother Dearest. Terna, Elnor, Lady Landra.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Nan's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen staff. Yes, Mother, Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course. It's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Deryn. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Blood spattered and all. You're looking handsome yourself.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
And yes, I believe she's wearing a different robe than in the non-modded version. I can handle my own affairs, thank you. Or perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Deryn?
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Deryn, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Well. Sup, Mother?
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
I love how the puppy's whining in the background. Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, I understand.
Trust me. You'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Foreshadowing! I have a bad feeling about all of this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
What brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
That was odd. Well, anyway, I am kind of curious to speak a little more with Deryn. There is Iona, and you can chat with her. Basically, as a Kuzland, you can end up actually taking one or the other with you to bed. And that's up to your preferences which one you take with you. But I'm going to speak with Deryn.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of Tevinter by Brother Timonius.
Good choice. Timius's theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
So, you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
You consider it an honor to do menial tasks?
Unlike you, I am no child of a great house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother. Is that disappointing?
Yes, I really want to go.
If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true sense of a warrior's experience. Writing such an important work is one of my ambitions.
Do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
It's true. I've met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
I'd like to get to know you a little better.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Why don't you come to my room later tonight?
I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean.
Is that what you want?
I think I do.
Then I will see you tonight.
I look forward to it. I shall see you then.
New quest, sweet Deryn? After some flirtation, Lady Landra's son Deryn has agreed to join you in your rooms for the evening. Why, thank you, Deryn. That's very sweet of you. Don't worry, you don't actually, You don't actually see anything. Hey, puppy. I'm gonna pet Surat. Ah, happy puppy. And he's still blood spattered. That's kind of disconcerting. Oh, sorry. Do you see anything interesting? He's brought me an item! Are you gonna tell me what item you brought me? No? Let's try that again. Surat seems to have found a piece of wood carved with curious symbols. Dirt still clings to it, and it looks very old. You really don't know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Yay! Can we do it again? Do you see anything interesting? He didn't find anything. Okay. No problem. Well. Yet again, another room you can only access as a rogue. Not that there seems to be much benefit to it except the experience you get for having unlocked the door. And now, can I open these doors? No. These require keys to get into.
On it.
And there's my brother Fergus in that room. But I'm going to explore around a little bit first. And puppy. Let's try this one more time, because there are at least a few different items that you can find here in Highever. Ah, Surat runs up to you and deposits a slightly damaged cake into your waiting hands. You just found this, then? I'm not eating any found cake. And that is actually a gift that you can give companions in this game. But anyway, it looks as though I'm just about out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, which is actually quite well indeed, because talking with Fergus actually takes much longer than I have time for. So, I hope to see you next time.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.